Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to Factorio MASA, where I am joined by Mangled Pork, Steejo, and Arumba. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
How you doing?
See, at least one of you was obedient.
Yeah, I know the etiquette.
Welcome
We're not
back.
allowed to add a little bit of our own take to our introductions.
No, of course not.
No, we're all the same. We're all the same person. We must conform.
Slightly different.
Basically drones, that's it. But in the last episode, we managed to get up to science, and we've built a smelting area, but we're not actually using it yet. So hopefully in this episode, we'll get to actually making some stuff. I've just been making some science packs in my pocket just to keep everything. We're currently researching stone walls. Oh, fantastic.
Woo.
Let's have a look. No sign of biters yet. Arumba, what were the settings for the biters, by the way?
I think we have like a normal size, or maybe it was a big size starting area. The biters they exist, and I didn't like nerf them. You know, they're really gonna be a pain in the ass.
Good, because that's half of the fun for me. Is going out there and slaying, countless camps of biters, women and children, everything.
You sound like Anakin Skywalker right now. The whole murdering all of the animals. They're filthy animals.
I don't think they're filthy. I have conversations with them. I like to find out about their lives before I end them.
Yes, Bentham, on the other hand, had a biter wife at one point, if you may recall.
Yeah, but if you also recall, he only had that biter wife so that he could learn the secrets of the biters, so that he would be better equipped to kill them. Honestly, he's the monster, not me. I'm upfront about the fact that I'm going to wipe them all out. Bentham, though, he makes them love him first. It's that extra layer of betrayal.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Horrible spy traitor person.
Everyone thinks the Bentham is the nice one of the group. No.
I'm just a humble sign maker. I don't know what you're talking about.
Humble sign making, yeah, right. We are. Let's keep the science flowing. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Deidre knows where it's at.
Studio built it like ass.
We never explained what MASA even stands for.
Oh, I think we all know.
Yeah.
Oh, because we don't really know.
No, we all know. We're smart guys. We know. They don't need to know. It's on a need-to-know basis.
That's a bit harsh.
We're the Factorio embodiment of Formula 1 racing.
That's right.
Felipe.
Has nothing to do with rockets.
No.
We're not associated with that organization.
To be frank, we're probably better funded.
You're not Frank, you're Avak.
There goes my alias. Thank you, Steejo.
Did you miss him?
Now I need to make a new one.
You're Avak _.
I will actually come to your house, murder you, and lick your eyeballs while you die.
Aw,
why would you do that?
Sweet.
Why would you lick his eyeballs, though?
Why the fuck not? You seen my eyeballs?
Tasty.
What's wrong with my fucking eyeballs? I remember sometimes you can be so rude.
I try. I do try. It's difficult sometimes to keep the rudeness at a constant level.
If anyone is wondering, yes, I've been drinking a lot of coffee today.
I thought you were going to say something else. Yes, I've been drinking a lot today. I'm wasted.
That too.
You heard it here first.
My secret is I'm always wasted.
This is the episode of references.
Steejo, this is known.
So how do you guys like Bottleneck? Have you used that mod before?
No.
Have you noticed it?
Nope.
You see the little dots next to the machines. Do you have detailed info on?
Even without it, it's still there.
Taking stuff out of the.
Oh, this is the green and yellow and red lights.
Yes.
So what do they mean then? I'm guessing green means full and red means empty, and what does yellow mean?
No output.
Green means everything's good. Red means that there is not enough resources coming in. Yellow means that there is enough resources coming in, but the output is blocked.
Oh, right, okay.
So it's
resources can also mean power.
Ah, okay.
So everything will go red when the power dies, inevitably.
Oh, you're already predicting power shortages. I'm working on power right now.
Yeah, you seen that you'd a substandard job. I remember. You going to take that?
What are you talking about? I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, exactly. So how very dare he?
I love ghost images.
In our usual Let's Plays, we're so kind and just so happy and generally nice. And then we spend like 2 minutes with these guys, and it's all just like civil war.
What do you do to us?
I know. They're a horrible influence.
There we go. With my limited capabilities from the
That is,
lack of
I was
concrete, I've
wondering
made
what
us a
you were
sign.
up to, but that is actually pretty good. Well done. I like it.
The A's look slightly weird.
That's fine. When it comes time for us to advance to lights, I think you and Steedro should have a light off.
A light off.
Well, surely it should just be lights versus stone.
Well,
No,
let's
because
be
that's
honest.
pretty crippling for you then.
Yeah.
Could be really good stone.
He has the high ground, Anakin.
My abilities with lights are not very good.
Right. So, talk us through this little setup you got here. What's going on with the splitters? How are you
You'll
gonna...
see. You'll see.
Okay.
And it connects
So
up.
are you feeding both the ore and the coal onto a single belt?
Yes.
Is that the idea? Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I usually use circuits to achieve that. Just scanning the belt for the composition of how much stuff is on the belt. If there's not enough of a certain thing, it starts letting that thing through. And it gets a pretty good balance on the belt over time.
Oh yeah, you guys. It's been so long since we did the mass campaign.
Yeah, they've not been part of the priority splitter nonsense.
Oh god, are we gonna do that again? We're gonna get all into the priorities. We have to talk about it, but I don't think we should really go nuts with it this time around.
I've
no,
kind
I'm
of
totally
observed
not
from the
doing it.
sidelines.
I'm kind of
I'm
ignored.
mildly aware.
It's a great concept.
I think it's a great concept that needs more support built into vanilla to make it really good.
Yes.
For now, I don't know. I've definitely lost some interest in it. It solves a problem that doesn't really need to be solved, and that's
Well, it does kind of need to be solved.
To be honest, that's like 90% of anything I do with circuits.
yeah.
There is an easier way to do it with than just getting it done, using splitters or whatever. But I like doing it with circuits,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and it's just the way that is, really. I don't think you should not do something because it's a little bit more efficient doing it this way, or we don't really need to do it. It's like the guy who discovered magnetism. He's like, yeah. I mean, I magnets. I don't know what we'll use them for, but I'm pretty sure the Queen is going to tax us on it. And then, it becomes like a foundation for modern science and engineering.
Magnets are the foundation of modern engineering. What? I didn't realize.
It's definitely one of the pretty big components of modern engineering, or do you think that we can achieve much of anything we do in modern times without them?
I guess they're really important. Yes, they're fun to
Magnets are
play
pretty
with.
cool and they're confusing. I feel magnets are one of those things that in physics are still like black magic to me.
The question is, how do they work?
Why is there
Well, I
such
understand that, but it's the conservation of energy that I don't get. Like, how does conservation of energy work with magnets? I don't understand.
Well,
You are
at
the
this point,
answer
I'm
and the
just
question.
being dumb, and I'm picking up loads of. I'm not going to make an iron chest. I'll just make a wooden chest. I've picked up loads of coal over time. I'm just going to
Just
pop
dump it in
down
the
and
furnaces.
insert it and have it. Now I was going to put a little, because I've got loads of coal. Because every time I pass these things, now that I've got this ability to pick things up from forever away, I'm doing it all the time compulsively. And I just realized, yeah, I've got a huge amount of inventory now thanks to another mod. But
Yes,
I'm
larger
just
inventory.
filling it with coal. Why am I filling my inventory with coal? This
Because-
does not seem to make sense to me.
because you can.
You can.
That's the only reason. It's because you can. There's too many trees. The forest is ridiculous.
Yeah, this forest is incredibly dense. Let's have a look at the map. Still no biters. I remember you to show you haven't jillied with the settings.
No, they exist. Big part of it is that with RSO, they don't. They're more widespread. They still like replicate and like they'll move and stuff, but it's.
They're just
Shall I,
further
shall I
away.
go on a hunt for them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm making a weapon and I'm making armor, and that is exactly what I'm about to do.
You're already gonna go kill them. That's so. You're such a murderous
I'm gonna go
bastard. My
find them.
gosh. Why would you murder all the biters?
Find them. If they attack me, I'll kill them, but otherwise I'll leave them alone.
Maybe you should just wait for the radar to do its job. You could throw down a whole bunch of radar, generate a ton of pollution if it makes you happy.
We still have it. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where the radar had gone.
I just
Oh, I
wanted
moved that.
the
That's in
enemies
the way.
are. Pardon me for wanting to be prepared.
Fair. I mean,
Oh,
fair.
they're already enemies. You haven't even fucking met them, and you're calling them your enemy.
Yeah,
What
maybe-
the fuck?
Maybe the biters
Well,
on this map are friendly.
Look,
Did you ever consider
it's
that?
basically the thing with DayZ, right? In DayZ, when you're just on your own and you're moving around in DayZ, every person you meet is like, are you a friend or you're an enemy? Can we trade? Should we just have like a Mexican standoff and then just slowly pace around each other and then just leave? Because we don't need to fight, and if we fight, there's a chance that both of us are going to end up hurt. But the moment you're in a team, no, everyone who isn't part of our team is an enemy. Shoot first, ask questions later. There's less risk of loss that way. And
Yeah.
there's definitely that in Factorio for me. The biters are not me, therefore they are an enemy. They are not you, therefore, I mean, Steve Joe is a question mark. Everyone else is definitely an ally, but yeah, I still haven't forgiven you for the grenades.
I like to think that I'm, I don't know, a rogue agent. A questionable entity.
Where's this iron going? The ore.
Yeah,
Into
I guess
the,
to plug
nowhere
into here,
just
I
now.
guess. But now it's
Yeah.
going off in that direction.
yeah, I'm
Have you ever heard of a main bus?
it's a unique
We've got to hook it
concept.
into this thing over here.
Ooh,
Yeah, it
Stejo,
is, but this is a secondary bus as opposed to a main one.
Stejo, I don't like what you've done.
Why?
Because the inserters go in the center to facilitate the underground belt. Remember? Like this.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Aha! I was right, and he didn't disagree for the first time in
has
history.
admitted fault.
For the first time in history, he's not disagreed with me.
Well, this is a short-lived series.
Yeah, I guess we're all
Bye,
done.
everyone.
Exactly. We don't need to take it any further. Mission accomplished.
I'm gonna dump things that I don't want in here. Bump, bump, bump. There we go.
Here's the thing, I want to help here, but I know that anything I do will immediately be like, no, that's wrong. What are you doing?
Probably.
No, just-
I'm glad that you
just start
figured this
doing
out,
stuff.
though.
If they don't like it, have a fight.
Yeah, you can build it however you want. I mean,
Oh, that's exactly what I was going to do. Damn it.
yeah, just do
Yeah,
it, man.
so we
have iron.
Just do.
It's a main bus, dude.
But I don't trust you. You're like, oh yeah, this face is normal. And I'm like, okay, I'll just put this thing here. No, what are you doing? You're
I'm just
insane.
hanging out with these plebs until they've got enough resources that I can steal some decent stuff. Then I'm gonna go.
You're gonna go build your own factory with blackjack and hookers.
No, there's no fire base.
He's gonna build a fire base.
A
Yeah.
little fire base of my own.
Oh, that'd be great.
I'm gonna go and check out in the distance if there are any interest.
How should we do this? Shall we do strength in numbers or cover more ground?
Strength in numbers if you want.
All right, I'm on my way.
Okay. The moment I encounter a worm, I'm
I'm off. I'm done.
Yep. Yep. I'm noping out of this situation. It was fun while it lasted, but no.
Ooh, desert in the north. That means lots of long-range traveling pollution. But it also means driving and not crashing
Yes.
into things.
Hmm.
Indeed.
No.
Have you guys tried Farl? Now that there's a setting where you can just have it. It'll bulldoze trees and rocks and everything as you're driving.
There's always been that setting.
Well, okay, I'm thinking of the one, if you put a farl on the front and a farl facing the opposite direction at the end, then you can, like, drive and it'll pick up the track as you drive. So you can just drive wherever you want, and it'll still clear the trees as you drive.
Yeah, that's always been
I-
a setting.
Well,
I
fine!
have
I'm
not used file before. I have not used file at all before.
not gonna argue with this Stejo fellow.
It used to be called route mode,
Yeah.
and now they call it bulldoze, which makes a lot more fucking sense.
Yeah. What was the route mode all about, anyway?
I think it had something to do with negative route. I think it might have been like his idea or something.
Oh, okay.
An oasis in the
Indeed.
north.
Nice. Look at all that water. We can use
We've
that.
actually found a deposit of something. There's some stone here.
To build strong walls out of.
This sort of map would actually be perfect for like a town style game.
Yeah.
All the
I
trains
really
have to travel
enjoy your
miles.
town. I really enjoy your town series.
It is lots of fun, especially now I can actually flamethrower people. Or fighters. Also people.
On, yeah. On that note, I think I'll settle far away from mangled pork. However, yeah, the flamethrower. I mean, it's bordering on OP, really.
Yeah, but they
Oh
haven't-
yeah,
once-
they're saying it's getting balanced.
Yeah, once you get shields, and you can tank a couple of hits. Flamethrowers make any base trivial.
Yeah.
Before that, some bases were still hard because you'd have to tank a lot of hits to like shotgun down everything. But now it's like a little bit
think-
too easy.
Yeah.
Part of it is that once something's on fire, it never stops burning till it's dead. Ooh, hello.
Found some. Found some.
Have you guys tried any? Have you tried the Robot Army mod? I'm gonna assume the answer is no, but
I've seen you guys using it in your.
no, we're not.
your-
We're not using
Is
it.
it the thing you used in Amass towards the end, the weird mini tanks?
No,
Or is it something else?
it's different. Those were like I don't know. Those were like a weird follower robot. This actually makes like little Johnny Fives. You ever watch the movie Short Circuit?
Yeah.
Johnny Five is
Johnny
alive.
Five is
It makes
alive.
little robots that look like Johnny Five they're like hunter seekers. They'll go kill all biters that they can find in a huge radius. They basically have biter attack logic. It lets you automate base removal. Just one more thing you can automate in Factorio.
See, I really like the automation in Factorio. That's like a part of it for me. But I like the automation to require effort and investment from me. If that makes sense. I don't like just having a thing that I can turn on. It's like, yeah, there we go. It'll go out and it'll expand bases. Because at that point, I didn't automate it. I just installed a mod into.
I agree with you there, and like some people were saying when we were doing the priority splitters, oh, why don't you use this mod to do it? Like, there's a mod called Hacked Splitters that
Right.
the mod maker basically made it have the ability to do priority splitters.
Oh, okay, right, yeah.
It didn't quite work 100%, but even if it did, I would still not use it because it's like, okay, this really cool thing that I was really enjoying trying to puzzle out,
Yeah.
you've just made a mod that makes it just work. Like, that's
Yeah,
not
exactly.
fun to me.
Exactly, and that's the thing. It comes back again to because I've been doing a lot with in my like personal games of Factorio. I've been playing around with circuits a lot, and a lot of what I build, it's either something you can do another way, and in many cases it's significantly less costly in terms of initial resource investment, or it's just something you didn't necessarily need to do, but it's fun to do it. And
Yeah.
then I've seen a couple of mods that just achieve the same result with like one little thing that you build. And I'm like, where was the fun in that? It took me like 30 minutes to work out a way to get this to happen with the circuit network. And I'm really happy. It's like spaghetti all over the place. But it's really cool that it's doing this, intelligent thing. And then, yeah, you just install a mod to get the same effect. It's like, well... But again, it comes down to how people want to play the game.
Yeah.
And ultimately, if you have... and just have fun playing it that way. Don't let someone else tell you how to have your fun, effectively. But for me, I like to be involved in the automation. I don't like just to have it handed to me.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a fair point. It's a good argument.
Right, well, I'm mapping out around this lake. Oh, Bentham, you've done a really good job over there. We found an oil deposit up past a couple of biters. I'm going to move around this lake, this oasis, or at least a little ways until it becomes clear that it's bigger than I expect.
Wow.
And we'll see if I find anything else.
Vanilla
Some huge
Factorio.
iron deposits in the northwest.
Seems
Yeah,
crazy.
just by coal as well.
We already have fast splitters. I'm used to like Bob's mods where fast splitters are like a big deal because then you've automated the second tier of circuits and it's like
Oh, yeah.
vanilla is very quick. The pacing is much different vanilla. But you can still play for, dozens and dozens of hours and it just keep on getting more and more complex even with
Yeah.
vanilla. I guess you get more of the
One
tools
thing-
earlier.
one thing I've been doing lately is trying to make efficient and high throughput smart smelter setups. So instead of having a bunch of smelters that are dedicated to a specific resource, having just one massive smelting area that intelligently works out what you need and then smelts that.
Yeah, that's cool. That's clever. You should build that. Do it again.
I would like to see that.
Later on.
Yeah, I like.
Once we get to circuits and things like that, yeah, that would actually be pretty fun. I'm probably going to spend a lot of time just mad sciencing in this. Well, not specifically sciencing. I already have an idea of what I'm going to build. So there'll probably be less me working stuff out and more me just doing stuff and explaining it. I would enjoy playing around with that, and also probably writing things about Steve Joe in lights.
There's the circuit skills coming in.
Unfortunately, though,
The time
Was that Steve Joe?
The time you
it's
cut.
that time.
Were you cutting out a little bit for anyone else or just me? You cut out a little bit there.
Fucking Skype.
Out of it, yeah.
Yeah, he was
I
cutting out
hate
for me as
Skype
well.
so much.
It's not
so
me.
fucking much.
We can use something else if you don't like Skype.
Fucking shit. Fucking program. Piece of shit.
Oh, this
Please.
is why Skype doesn't treat you with respect.
Yeah,
You don't treat
tell us how you
Skype
really
with
feel.
respect.
Gee.
I was expecting to find biters going this way, but I just keep walking and they never appear. I was like,
know,
oh yeah, I'll
biters
just walk
are
till I find
very-
biters and turn back.
I think though part of that is that Arumba, this is just like basic regular biter stuff. Is that right? Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
haven't increased their density or the size of their bases or anything like that.
They're definitely a lot further away
it's
than they
all-
normally are.
It's all RSO. So the RSO does the spacing, but beyond that, yeah. I mean, they're out there. You
Yeah,
guys
it's just default. Yeah, I think the reason why I'm so surprised that I haven't found biters, I usually like ramp the biters up quite high because I enjoy having to fight my way through the biters because it adds that extra layer of challenge.
they'll spread.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I mean they'll evolve as well and they'll get pretty strong very quickly.
I don't like getting like harassed within the first 15 minutes. I like to just be able to, set some stuff up.
Be
and
honest,
then...
Arumba, you don't like getting harassed at all.
It's true. It's true. Anyway, we got to wrap it up. Cedar's gonna get upset.
I know
I
that's
am.
why I was dragging her out.
I've
Alright.
got a blinky red light on my screen that's really bugging me.
All right. Okay. Well, Avak, it was you. So
Okay, yeah. So thank you very much for joining us, everyone. We hope you enjoyed and are enjoying the series. Remember, if you've got any feedback, then by all means, leave us a comment down below, and Steve Joe will probably ignore it or insult you. Just the kind of guy he is.
Pretty much.
But until next time, take care, everyone.
see you soon.
Bye.
Bye bye.